Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 11 discussion video here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing several Ice Chapter theories that either I've came up with or I've seen from the community. Just basically this will be a collective, look back at a lot of the, most popular Ice Chapter theories out there. And I'll go ahead and rank these in terms of, how likely I think they are to happen. So for example, I'll say one theory, give it a score out of 10. That's basically my, opinion as to how likely the theory actually is to becoming true, if that makes any sense. So of course, we're going to go ahead and get started here. A lot of these theories I have done individual videos for, so I'll probably will keep this video relatively, brief in terms of what I want to actually talk about, but of course it might always be longer than I think it is when I'm recording, who really knows. So let's go ahead and get started here by taking a look at the very first theory, and that of course is the big one: Zane is the Ice Emperor. Now of course, a lot of people have been theorizing this for a very, very long time now. And I can definitely see why. This would be a very interesting plot point if it actually turned out to be somewhat accurate, and I would really love it to be somewhat accurate. Zane being the Ice Emperor could be a huge step for Ninjago, not only for the actual Season 11 story itself, but also for Zane's character. I think it'd be awesome to see him kind of go through some sort of, phase or transition such as this one. We really haven't seen a ninja go seriously, evil before, unless you count things like Kai being corrupted by the, Chen staff, or Lloyd being corrupted by Morrow. You know, it's kind of a little like that. Usually when a ninja goes evil, it's a result of corruption or something like that from another villain, and while that might be the case here with Zane, how cool would it be if Zane still turned out to be the Ice Emperor? A big mystery from Ninjago could be solved here, and it could be a very big twist to the overall series. And in terms of how likely I think this is to happen, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Next up, we have Zane simply being a prisoner, or the prisoner actually being perhaps the first Ice Emperor. Again, this theory all kind of depends on how General Vex is kind of, situated in this season. A lot of people think that Vex might be up to something bigger. I certainly think so, and all that will have to be, waited on to see if it actually comes to fruition or not. But it's either Zane's the prisoner or he is the Ice Emperor. He's probably not General Vex or anything like that. He's probably one or the other. And in terms of him being the prisoner, I'm going to go ahead and give that a 6 out of 10 in terms of likelihood. I would prefer him to be the Ice Emperor, and I think that's kind of where they're going with this. I think it's going to be a big twist, but I don't think he could be the prisoner. I think he very well could be, but I don't want him to be the prisoner. Next up, we have the timeline stuff. So the Never Realm is rumored to have sort of a confusing timeline. A lot of people think that maybe the Never Realm works a little differently in terms of time than Ninjago. So for example, one day in Ninjago could be 10 years for the Never Realm, something like that. And that would make a lot of sense as well. I did a video on this. Again, I've done a video on all these theories. So if you want a little bit more detail, I highly recommend checking out a few of my theory videos that I made. There's a playlist on the channel. But I could definitely see the Never Realm having some sort of actual time difference from Ninjago. I mean, it certainly does make a lot of sense in my opinion. I think that'd be really cool as well. I mean, the realms of Ninjago don't have to be exactly like Ninjago. Some could be a little different, and I feel like the Never Realm is a perfect opportunity to go ahead and introduce this aspect. Next up, we have Sarla being the first Spinjitzu Master's wife. So this is a theory that I've also done a video on, and this is based off of a picture that was revealed a while ago. Sarla, I guess, looks very similar to the first Spinjitzu Master's wife as seen in the book of Spinjitzu. I think it could work out if they wanted to go ahead and do that and actually have, that be some sort of kind of plot twist. But then again, if we're talking about how the Never Realm actually has some sort of timeline difference, you can see how that would not add up, correct? It might seem a little strange, might seem a little weird. Definitely not going to be going into too much detail on that. I don't really think it's going to be too likely that she actually is related to the first Spinjitzu Master in some way, so we're going to rank this a 4 out of 10 for likelihood. And lastly, the last theory I kind of want to talk about here is the Nia possessing ice theory. I just recently did a video on this, and I really don't see this actually coming true. I mean, it's kind of hinted at that maybe Nia could control some aspect of ice, because of course ice is still, technically water, just in a different state of matter, and if Nia, really wanted to, she could, but I feel like for the sake of keeping things simple in Ninjago, they probably wouldn't tackle anything like that for the actual show. I mean, I feel like they have each ninja as a specific element for a reason. And, while I would like to see that actually somewhat happen, I don't think it's going to be happening here. So I'm going to rank this a 2 out of 10 in terms of likelihood. Of course, I do think that the actual, I guess, most likely theory is the Zane becoming the Ice Emperor theory. I feel like that one is the most likely to actually be confirmed out of all of these. In fact, none of these could be confirmed for all I know. None of these could even happen. Again, these are just theories. These are just speculations, and I kind of just wanted to make this video to summarize everything that I've kind of been hinting at, or some of my favorite theories I've seen throughout the fan base ever since the Ice chapter started. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It'll just about do it for this one here, but down below in the comments, let me know what you think about these theories. Which one do you think has the most potential of becoming, a reality, and which ones do you think will probably not happen at all? Again, leave all your thoughts down below regarding those. I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you'd like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description, you will find the links towards my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all of those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.